With Asante Samuel Jr. moving into the IR, the Chargers know they needed to make some roster moves to potentially bring in some new players, and they have reached out and brought in one player that could be very interesting for the Chargers moving forward. We're here to talk about it here on Chargers Syndicate. What is going on, LA Charger fans? From yours truly, Jake Silva here on the Charger Syndicate, giving you everything LA Chargers news and so much more here for you. If it is your first time here on the channel, I encourage you guys really to meet our goals here. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button, keep you up to date on future and past live streams, videos, and so much more. You can also catch me on the AFC West Roundtable with Roundtable Sports every Tuesday night from 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, here on Roundtable Sports as well. Well, we're getting right up into it, guys. So the LA Chargers putting Asante Samuel on the IR with an injury. He's going to be missing some time, which is what have allowed rookies like Cam Hart and Tarheeb Still to start this past weekend against the Denver Broncos. So one thing to really kind of keep in mind, the Chargers have been looking into potential depth at the corner position because they want to keep the depth of their roster intact, and they want to make sure that their secondary stays intact as well. And so the one move that the Chargers ended up making is they have signed cornerback Eli Apple to the practice squad. Now, this is what's shocking to a lot of Charger fans because Eli Apple, if you ask me in my opinion, would not have been my first choice. And I am like, this is interesting, but maybe Jesse Minter and Jim Harbaugh see something that all of us Charger fans probably do not. And I can respect that. I am in full belief mode in Jim Harbaugh and what he brings to the table. I've also been in full belief mode with Jesse Minter, the way that he set this whole defense together. So I'm not going to end up doubting a lot of these moves, a lot of these potential, signings to really kind of keep depth up on here. But Eli Apple is a very interesting one in my opinion. So to kind of go through with his resume, Eli Apple is, in fact, a type of guy that not a lot of people, really know too much about, other than the fact of some of his antics that he's had in the past. But Eli Apple, he spent his entire, started his career in 2016 all the way to 2018 with the New York Giants before moving to the New Orleans Saints, Carolina Panthers, Cincinnati Bengals, including a Super Bowl appearance with the Bengals, which everybody kind of knows how that panned out. And then finally with the Miami Dolphins. So Apple in his entire career, in 98 games he's played, he's had 381 total tackles with 310 of them solos, 71 assisted, half a sack, 3 forced fumbles, and 5 fumble recoveries, and including 6 interceptions in his entire career-long stretch, and also with 60 passes defended. What makes me think about Eli Apple getting signed here onto the practice squad is 1, for depth, 2, for veteran experience. But the one thing is the Chargers want to keep their secondary intact with Asante Samuel moving into the IR. Now, believe me, he would not be my first choice as far as, corner depth, because we've seen with many of the antics that he's had, many of the times that he's played where it's been crash and burn type of play. But maybe this is something that could be good for Eli Apple if he's involved in a type of defense like Jesse Minter, where it's more, one-on-one man-man coverage. Maybe it's more of just playing on some cover 2s or maybe in some cover 0s, however that they choose to really man the defense. But Jesse Minter always seems to know how to unlock some players' potential. We've seen this with Christian Fulton already. We've seen this with Elijah Molden. So anything could really happen as you're a part of this Jesse Minter defense and one of the top defenses right now in the league. So I'm not sure what they might see in Eli Apple. I see as more of, a veteran body to be a part of this practice squad. I got text messages all over from people saying if he plays in the regular season, Jake, strap in and be prepared for what's going to come ahead. And I don't know if it's going to get to that point, but as very optimistic as I am for yours truly here on the Chargers Syndicate, I want to believe that Jim Harbaugh and Jesse Minter see something with Eli Apple that maybe we don't see. So I'm willing to kind of give this a fair shot. If it fails, it fails. But if it does succeed, then maybe that is kind of a plus for the LA Chargers moving forward. But I'm a glass half full type guy, so I'm not going to give up on this whole thing. I'm not going to go into oh my God, we just signed Apple. What the hell are we doing? I'm going to be very optimistic with this. So welcome in Eli Apple. I hope you're ready to get to work and see exactly what it means to be a part of a shutdown type defense as the Chargers are. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see how it pans out. And we'll see if this honestly could be a good key addition for the Chargers. That's all here up on Chargers Syndicate. Appreciate all of you guys for checking out this video. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Keep you up to date on future live streams, videos as well. Catch me on the AFC West Roundtable every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific for all of your Chargers smack talk during the entirety of the AFC West Roundtable all season long. Appreciate all of you guys. We'll see you guys on the next video. Bolt up, everybody.